Okay, we're here at Starmania 2010 with Christopher Muncke. How's it going?
It's going very, very well. I think everyone was a little apprehensive when we started, but lots of fans, lots of people in costume. We're having a great time.
Excellent, excellent. And the weather's holding up as well?
Yeah, it's beautiful, actually. A lovely, lovely Welsh autumn day.
Have you done conventions before in Wales?
Never in Wales. I just finished my first convention in Ireland, in Cork, a couple of weeks ago.
Ah, yeah, I saw the pictures on Facebook.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic.
It looked like fun.
It was great fun. Jeremy Bullock was there, and Matthew Wood came at the very last minute.
Yes, we heard about that.
And we had a rip-roaring time.
Oh,
we
good.
Really did.
Good. So, what have you been doing this year? It's been another busy year for you?
It's been quite busy, yes, actually. I did C5, which was a real delight.
Yeah.
And then I did Cork and this, and I'm having a great time.
Now, did you find it? I spoke to Mike Edmonds earlier and he said how warm it was over in Florida. Did you find the same? The heat?
Oh, it was steaming.
Yeah.
Every day was more than 95 Fahrenheit and really high humidity.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it was thunderstorms. So it was a blessing to be inside in the air conditioning. That was great, but it was very hot.
Now, 33 years ago when you filmed that scene, could you possibly imagine that you would still be involved with Star Wars all those years on?
Never. I wouldn't have believed it if you told me.
No.
Not at all. I mean, for me, at that point I was a young jobbing actor in London, and it was a part, and I met Gary and George, and in his office when I met him. When I met George in his office, it was a long, narrow office with windows along one of the long walls, and his desk was facing me as I went in, and on the other three walls were storyboards for 9 episodes.
For 9 episodes?
9 episodes.
Wow.
And the thing is, I thought I really had a chance because he was talking me through some of the first parts, which were episode 4, and the guy who he pointed to as Luke Skywalker looked just like me in the storyboards, and I thought, this is fantastic. But no, I didn't get that part. But anyway, I went up. They hand fitted the costume to me. It was, tailored. All of the offices had tailored costumes. They were all tailored to the individual actor. Yeah. And then I went up for the day and had a great time shooting it. We shot it all in one day. Yeah. An enormous set at Elstree, because if you can think back to the hangar bay scene, the hangar bay had a full-size Millennium Falcon in it, and it was just fabulous. Great set.
So you were thrilled to be a part of it, and still are?
Well, I was a great fan of science fiction anyway.
All right.
And I was apprehensive because I spoke to Irene Lamb several times after filming and before the film came out, and I asked her what she knew about it. She said she was trying to get her name taken off. And I said, why? And she said, it's a turkey. It's an absolute turkey. Everybody who's seen the rough cut, if you know what a rough cut is, a rough cut was where the scenes are just sort of pasted together roughly with some bits left out. Now, George hadn't done all of the animation for the battle scenes, and he had just put in shots of World War II dogfights. And she said, everybody who's seen the rough cut thinks it's an absolute turkey, and it's going to kill the studio. And I was really apprehensive, and so was everybody. And then went to the preview. There was a special preview at the Dominion, Tottenham Court Road. It actually opened at the Odeon in Leicester Square, but the previews were at the Dominion, which was a bigger theatre. In a minute. Where was I? The preview. The theater was packed with crew and family and cast members and friends. And the theater went dark. I will never forget it. The theater went dark, and the scroll went up slowly. We thought, oh very good, very Flash Gordon-y, And then Leia's ship came over, and with that magnificent music, Leia's ship comes over, and then comes the Imperial cruiser, and it just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. By the time we'd finished, and everybody was standing up and cheering, having a wonderful time. It was really fantastic.
So you're still eternally grateful that you got that.
Oh, absolutely. And did you know that 20th Century Fox had their stock on the stock market stopped. I'm doing an interview.
Yeah, no. But only for 1%.
Oh, come on, I'm doing an interview. Their stock was suspended because it went up so high after Star Wars opened.
Good grief.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
great times.
Great times indeed.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
All the best.
Thank
We'll
you.
Speak to you later.
Take care.
Cheers.